Yo, yo.
What's good, man? We are back in the building for a early Tuesday, man. Conflicting scheduling, all that good stuff, man. So the only way to be consistent is to do it early. That's what it's looking like. So if you're here, we appreciate it as always. Thank you for being here. Comments, views, everybody. We're listening, audio, video, whatever you listening on. We appreciate it. Mike, you kind of froze. You ain't moving. I hear you though, so I guess that's a good thing. But y'all know, there you go. Y'all know what time it is. I don't either, man.
You're watching Man Cave with Big Mike and Jay, covering all the sports you love on the National Streaming Sports Roku channel.
What is it? Did it delay? Because that was super late.
Yo.
Yeah, I hear you. Can you hear me? Yeah. Oh, your mic sound terrible. Well, I'll start. It wouldn't be right if we didn't start off with technical difficulties, people. It wouldn't be right at all. But while he tends to that, you already know, talk some NFL.
Right.
Got some NBA going on. College looking pretty good, basketball and football. I don't know if we'll be able to get to that. We'll see. A lot of stuff going on the past few weeks. We'll get to some of that stuff, man. The season's starting to shape up. I'm liking what I'm seeing. Teams that are expected to be good aren't really that good right now. It's teams like the Commanders that are good. You know what I mean? I could say the Bills, but I already said I picked the Bills to win the division. So can't say the Bills. Somebody said the Jets, I think. I can't hear you. There you go. I hear you now.
All right.
Somebody said the Jets, though.
Yeah, I did say the Jets.
Oh, that was you, wasn't it? You did say the Jets, huh?
I did
all
say
right, it. All right, now, all right.
Fall apart the way they did.
All right, now at this point in the season, can you accept that the Bills are going to win the division?
Oh yeah, they're going to win the division. They just beat down on the Chiefs.
All right, now also, can you accept that the Jets may be last in their division by the end of the season?
Shit,
they 3-8 with the Patriots. They both 3-8.
Yeah, it could be. The possibility is definitely there.
So, from what you've been seeing from the Jets, what's their biggest? Because Devontae didn't even make a difference, and I said that when it happened. I sent the a Facebook message, tweet, whatever I did. I don't remember what platform it was. I sent that out in the world that he wasn't going to make a difference. What's the biggest problem for you that you've been seeing from the Jets?
They're just not a team. It doesn't seem like they're together.
No camaraderie.
Yeah, none of that shit. They were fighting each other on the sideline the one game. I mean, I don't.
So where's this top defense that they were supposed to have? Because they were supposed to have a top 3 defense.
They did. They had one last year. This year they had the same guys. It ain't like anything changed. That's I don't understand that whole situation there, and I don't think it's. I don't know what it is. It's mystifying is what it is. I don't know.
Yeah, and I can't totally blame Aaron Rodgers, even though he hasn't been elite at all to me. But coaching, they got rid of the coach. They did that. It was supposed to be his fault. But I feel like they got worse since they let him go. I feel like they've gotten worse. So I think they need to clean the whole shit out. Everybody, we got a fire sale because it ain't working. Breece Hall ain't turning out. Salute. Breece Hall ain't turning out right now. He might be better with a different team with a better line because they still don't got a good line. They can't block for nothing. There's no way they should have 3 wins right now. And the Patriots got 3 wins.
They should be doing a damn thing. I don't know.
Miami 4-6. So the Bills don't have to worry about nobody in that division. They 9-2. They don't even have to they found a way. Run the ball, play defense.
Yeah, run the ball.
It's pretty simple for them. So Yeah, I think it's a wrap for the Jets, man. And I think Aaron Rodgers, what they give him 2 years, he might not even be there next year.
Nah, he probably need to retire after this shit.
He does. He should have retired 2 years ago. When he left, that year that he left Green Bay should have been his last year. He should have just retired because he was no longer Aaron Rodgers no more. So it is what it is. But yeah, they 9-2 right now. You got the Houston Texans at 7-4. You got that's the 2, and then you got the Chiefs at 9-1, and then you got Pittsburgh at 8-2. Those are the division leaders in the AFC. Out of those 4, like I said, 9-2 Bills, 8-2 Pittsburgh Steelers, 7-4 Texans, 9-1 Chiefs. Who has the better chance right now to this point? Who got the better chance of making it through the playoffs?
The Bills.
The Bills out of
all that. Listen, the Bills showed yesterday why.
That's what I'm talking about.
That they decided to do what they should have did last year. Like they ran the ball at the end of the year, and then they stopped doing shit. Look, running the ball for them is where it's at. And they got one of the best defenses on turnover percentage, which is great. So it helps Josh Allen all around. He doesn't have to put everything on his shoulders and do it all. He could allow James Cook to do it. He's got Cooper now. He's got receivers he could actually throw the ball to, and he doesn't have to key in on one like he had to with Stephon Diggs. Right. Plus, he's got 2 tight ends with Kincaid and Knox.
That's helping him a lot.
I mean, he's got everything he needs. And I think coaching has now adjusted itself and done what it needed to do to make this team what it is.
Yeah, it makes sense. But the only reason I'm about to disagree with you is because I think the Pittsburgh Steelers at 8-2 has a way better defense. If they was to play each other right now, I think Pittsburgh would come out on top just because of that defense. Right now, and I hate to say this about Pittsburgh, right now they have a Super Bowl defense, a Super Bowl winning defense right now. TJ Watt, with having TJ Watt, they could make it to the Super Bowl and he get MVP. That's like that Ray Lewis Ravens type defense. They have that right now, and that's the only reason. Not offense, not Russ, none of that. They offense is good enough to maintain, and as we can see. But the defense, I think they just, man, I hate that they got that good a defense this year. I do. As a Bengal fan, I hate that they got that defense. They have a Super Bowl winning defense right now. That's the only reason why I'm going to disagree.
Listen, they got a Super Bowl winning defense. They don't score touchdowns on offense. They're not going to win playoff games.
Well, I don't care how good. I agree. No, I do agree with you. Usually that happens, but it's just like y'all with y'all's defense. If Myles Garrett is still Myles Garrett, I think that changes y'all whole entire season because y'all don't have to score a lot of points if you're not letting nobody. The Steelers ain't gonna let you run away with the game. They're not gonna let you go score 30 points. They're not doing that. If they can keep the score 10, 14, some low shit, they always have a chance to win. That's the problem. That's where I see the advantage for the Steelers is that defense, man. They really been, you see just the game against the Ravens. You know what I mean? You stop the Ravens. Nobody been able to do that. Even the games that the Ravens lost, they still went crazy in that game. They still put up 30 points and lost games. But just the way that they played them, man, it was like, and they kept it low. But we always got a chance to win. So that's the only reason it's that defense, man. That's for me. So the NFC, you got Philly at 8-2, Detroit at 9-1, Atlanta 6-5, Arizona 6-4, leading their division right now. Out of those 4, same question: who you think got the better chance to make it through the playoff?
Detroit.
Detroit.
Listen, man. Jared Goff last game threw 5 interceptions, and they still won that game.
Yeah, I know. Jared Goff is playing at a high level. And
that wasn't high level, though. That was 5 interceptions.
No, I'm talking about this year. I'm not talking about this year. No, this year. He had a bad game. He had a bad game for sure.
What's up? Back it up.
But, yeah, salute. They had a bad game. He had a bad game for sure, but the whole season he been playing elite. But when Aiden Hutchinson went down, what did I say? Their defense will be fine. I swear I just had that feeling because their secondary is really, really good. Like the Lions got a really good secondary. So I'm gonna salute Yoli. Ain't seen you in a while, but it ain't been us, man. That's why we like, man. It's gotta be us. But I'm gonna agree with you on that. And the only reason I'm not gonna say Philly is even though Philly 8-2 right now, I really like what they're doing, but that's not gonna work in the playoffs as Philly because Jalen Hurts is your quarterback, and I still don't believe in Jalen Hurts yet. Until he got to win a Super Bowl for me to believe him. Like you can't. He got there. Now if he get there 2-3 more times and lose, then that's different. That ain't necessarily on him, but the last one wasn't on him either. He threw 350,
he threw over 350 and did his thing.
But it was certain situations where he missed some things that could have changed the game. You know what I mean? And those are the things. He could throw for 400 yards, but if it's moments where you should have had this, when you could have neutralized their offense or defense, I mean, like you could neutralize their team with if you score on this play or you make this right pass, or like it'd be those moments for me with Jalen Hurts. So I'm gonna go with you on Detroit for sure. Now out of the AFC and the NFC, right now, what we got? Who got the best odds? That we picked the Lions and we picked the Bills. Out of those two teams, do you think that will be the Super Bowl? Let's do that. Is that the two teams you think will be the best? Got the best odds?
What, Lions, Bills?
Yeah, to win the Super Bowl, like to win it. Since we picked the Bills from the AFC, Lions from the NFC, out of those two teams, who has the better chance to win the Super Bowl? Unless you don't believe that'll be the Super Bowl. Because if we pick those two teams, we got to think at this point that'll be the Super Bowl right now.
I like those two teams.
I do too.
I like those two teams.
Man, can I get my props, man, on the Bills, man? Y'all fought me on that. I mean, y'all fought me on that, though.
Josh Allen, but I mean,
y'all fought me on that, though, man. Y'all did.
Because again, you got to think there's a lot of shit that transpired for that to happen. Teams fell apart.
Well, teams fell apart, but the Bills also they also found their identity. They didn't have it, like you said, that Cardinals game, the first game, they were supposed to lose that game.
Oh,
but
hell no. Hell no. Hold the fuck on. Almighty, you already starting your shit?
No. I was just now saying that. Yeah, no, we can't do that. No, we can't do that. Mike, you know we gonna go crazy. We can't do that.
We can't do that shit.
We gotta do it later. We gotta do it later. We can't do it now. We can't do it now because that's about to get crazy. Oh, that's crazy. Oh, all right, man. See, look now.
You own us. Get the fuck.
No, they did last year.
Yeah, last year. You guys.
Yeah, that's it. The Knicks is ass right now, so I don't want to hear none of that. They only got one guy, and you ain't gonna do nothing. All the Knicks got to do though is find they rhythm and find what they gonna do because Cat scoring 46 and y'all still lose. What does that matter? He just scored 46 points. But anyway, so Lions or Buffalo?
Taking the Lions.
What makes the Lions able to beat Buffalo?
Hold on. Finesse. You won three straight. When you get 15, you tell me that you won.
Yeah, that's not about it.
Right. I mean, out of 3 straight, you beat the Wizards yesterday. Come on now.
Yeah, man. I know the way.
And then you beat the Nets twice.
Yeah. Right.
Hey, Shador is the Giant. I'll agree with you on that. But
number one pick.
I like the Lions. I mean, they got Goff. He's done it all. He's been there. He's won it. You know, he's been in there in the Super Bowl, whether he won it or not. He was there. You got the two-headed monster in the backfield with Montgomery and Gibbs.
Yeah.
You got Laporta. You got Brown. You got Williams. You got all them dudes out there. I mean, the defense. I mean, the secondary is great. They just brought Zadarius Smith in, so he's going to help in where Hutchinson's out. So that'll add that presence back again.
Yeah.
Their offensive line's number 1 in the league. And Dan Campbell, man, that dude makes you want to go
Dan Campbell.
Wall.
Yes, sir.
I like the Lions. Overall, everything about them. It just, I don't know.
All right. Well, I'm gonna be devil's advocate, man. I'm gonna go with them Bills. I've been high on the Bills since game 1 of the season, and I'm gonna stick with the Bills. I think Josh Allen, even though Jared Goff, he's been to the Super Bowl, he's done it, he's built for the moment. I think Josh Allen is ready for his moment. I think in the playoffs, I like the Lions to run through the NFC, but I just think the Lions and the Bills match up really well because they both run the ball really good and they both play really good defense. So I think it's just going to come down to which quarterback is going to make plays and which quarterback is not going to turn the ball over. And I'm going to bet my money on Jared Allen. If it's Jared Allen versus Jared Goff, I'm going to bet my money on that. I like the Dan Campbell. They got the leverage on that with Dan Campbell. But at the same time, I really think Josh Allen is ready to take that next step and show everybody that he's an elite, one of the top quarterbacks, not just a good quarterback. He's one of the best.
I mean, I think he's ready too, but I think he's just going to run into a team that should have been there last year. They had the Niners beat, and they allowed them to come back, and I think it just changes everything. So I think now they're a more complete team. Now they know the mistakes, and they're not going to allow that shit to happen ever again. And Almighty, I swear to God,
Jared Allen is out there dominating shit.
Jared Allen is out there doing his thing, and Mobley is the one taking over. You got Darius, the whole team.
But that's what we want. We want Darius Garland to play like Darius Garland, be comfortable, and we want Mobley to be comfortable.
Man, you better just watch out for Ty Jerome, boy. That boy out there smoking off the bench.
Mm-hmm. And Jared Allen don't have to be no superstar or none of that. Jared Allen, you just rebound and score your little 18 points to 20, whatever you score. But so you got the Lions. I'm gonna go with the Bills right now at this point. 11 games. 11, 12 games. So I like it, man.
Chiefs in, but
the Chiefs are always there because of Andy Reid. Like I'm not counting them out. Those are just the two. Because behind the Bills in the AFC, it's the Steelers, and then for me, the Steelers, then the Chiefs, then the Texans. That's the order for me in the AFC. So the Chiefs still right there. They only got their first loss, but they look so bad. And Mahomes he threw an interception in every game. Every single game, and I still keep playing him. I want to put Bo Nix in, but he keep getting more points than Bo Nix still. So
Bo Nix is dogging though.
I don't know it this week. I didn't let me
Bro Nix, boy.
Let me see though, because I was supposed to lose by 30 in my fantasy matchup this week, and I won by 34. Let me see real quick.
Listen, we did talk shit about Garland and him getting traded and the things he was doing and everything happening.
Yeah.
You were wrong.
No, Mike. I didn't say. I'm not the one that said trade him. I said if they do, that's fine. You better get something back. But hell no. I've been saying.
I had no problem if he went, he stayed, whatever. I was good if he went. We could have got some shit for him. Things could have changed. I'd have been cool if Brandon Ingram was here instead of him. It would not have bothered me that much.
I'd rather have Garland than Ingram. Though.
Yes, I'm happy as hell that Garland is now coming to his own. Back to the all-star status he was before, and he looks so much more comfortable.
Yes, he does.
More comfortable.
Well, he got the love for the game back. You could tell he just didn't have that love. He didn't know whether he was number one or number two.
Nix.
Should I take too many shots? Like, how many shots do I need to take? But it is what it is, man. The Jets need to fire everybody, Almighty. That's all I'm saying.
Was that their defensive coordinator, Joe Douglas?
Everybody gotta go. They defense is ass. They offensive line ass. They receivers is ass. Let Garrett Wilson go be great somewhere else. Breece Hall ass. Like, just let Garrett Wilson go be great somewhere else, man. Let Sauce go be great somewhere else, man.
Hey, listen, hold on. We were just talking about Bro Nix, man. The dude went 28 for 33, 307 yards and 4 touchdowns.
And I had him on the bench, man. And I still won by 34. I'm about to start playing him. Patrick Mahomes on some bullshit. Next week I'm playing him, I promise.
Hey, guess who was on my bench?
Who?
Jared Goff.
Oh my! How? Who's your starter?
Listen, in my one league, I had Jared Goff on the bench. I had Justin Herbert in, and he still got me the same amount of points.
Look, Justin Herbert, man, that was so
dogging them Bengals, boy.
That was he was because our secondary ass, but that was so. Red Jet salute. Man, listen, bro, I was very upset with that Bengals game, and we've been losing a lot of these games at the last minute, last end of the game, one fucking call. It's like Money Mac ain't Money Mac no more. Just make sure y'all call him Evan McPherson from now on. Don't ever put money in front of none of you say about him. Come on, man. You can't miss 2 in a row. We trying to nail this out and win this game. Like what the on the road. 4-7 tank now. Don't win another game. I don't want to see another win from the Bengals.
Sit everybody. Joe Burrow take his seat. Chase take his seat.
Hey, for fantasy purposes, I need Chase. I need Chase to play. Chase got to play for fantasy purposes.
What if he get hurt? Then he done. And
Chase don't get hurt, man. He get tweaks and shit. He don't get hurt. His body good.
Higgins got to get his money from another team.
Higgins gonna get hurt.
Be that team.
He gonna get hurt, man.
He gonna be over on the Chargers next year. That'd be crazy.
T. Higgins gonna go somewhere that's gonna piss me off. I already feel it.
He going to the Chargers. I think he gonna go to the Chargers.
I don't think he's going to the Chargers, man.
They gonna go after.
I think we should franchise him for the second time and trade the shit out of him. I'm telling you, man. Well, the Chiefs, I see.
Go. I agree, Skrills.
But I agree with him too. I don't think the Chiefs are gonna. I think the Bills is taking this, man. I'm telling you, this is Jared Allen's year, man. Josh Allen's year.
They gonna get there, and it's gonna be just like back in the day.
Yeah, they gonna lose to the Lions. Yeah. But I think if they make it to this Super Bowl, I think they get back next year.
Yeah, they're gonna lose
if they get this year. But I don't know, man. Because all they need is a better running back, a little bit better running back, and a receiver that they really count.
Got all the receivers. Listen,
I'm talking about a dog.
I think James Cook is a good ass running back. And I'm
talking backup. I should have said backup. My fault. Like somebody to back up Cook.
Well, yeah, they need someone like that. But I mean, they got receivers all over the place. You got Cooper. I think he just needs to be brought in more because he's just first couple weeks there. But I think it'll be all right.
Yeah, just feed the monster, man. That's all. Just feed the monster. That's all you got to do. My bad. I had to important call. I gotta let them know I'm doing the show right now. But you got, damn man, this is crazy, man. You got the Raiders at 2-8, Cleveland at 2-8,
yeah,
and then you got the Jets and New England at 3-8, and Jacksonville 2-9, Tennessee 2-8. Those are good picks that those guys are going to get. I don't know if the draft gonna be that deep though, man. Like I don't know how deep it's gonna be. Like I don't think any of those teams find anybody in the draft, right? Like in the first round, second round, unless it's an offensive lineman or a defensive lineman or something. I don't think no skill players. Like what quarterbacks is coming out?
Yeah, Shador Sanders, Cam Ward.
Cam Ward.
You got old boy from Georgia.
He trash. Carson Beck, he trash.
You got Dylan Gabriel from Oregon.
Dylan Gabriel, that's what I was trying to think of. I don't think he's gonna translate though.
You got what's his name? Milroe. I'm pretty sure he's coming out from Bama.
I like him, but that's just another Jalen Hurts, Anthony Richardson type of dude.
Boy at Penn State, that quarterback, he's coming.
Drew Allard. I like Drew Allard. I think he, out of all of them, Shador and him probably be the ones that actually show some promise.
Hey, listen, man. Don't you start your shit with Boston.
Well,
don't start your shit, boy.
Nobody want to heal, man.
That's Rob. That's Dom's dude. But I'll tell you right now, y'all losing tonight.
Boston lost to some bums already, too.
Don't worry.
I ain't worried about Boston.
The Cavs about to be 16-0, and the next game they face of relevance after tonight is Boston again in Cleveland, the 21st game. We might go 20-0 and be looking at 21 facing Boston again.
Yeah, type shit. What you want the Browns to do with that pick?
Sell the team.
No, I'm talking about. He said sell the team. I'm talking about with that pick.
Trade it.
Trade it for what?
Trade everything. Trade everybody on the team. Trade them picks. Trade everybody. Yes, I think they got a good chance, but they got after the 21st game when they play Boston. There's some good teams after that. So it'll be rocky road, after 20. So we'll see.
Man, I think we'll get to like 20-0 before we lose.
Yeah, then we face Boston in Cleveland. So again, but then I think we got Denver 2 games after that. We got.
I ain't worried about Denver. Ain't nobody worried about Denver no more.
I'm just saying that they're there like a good squad, not like a shitbag squad. So it's not like cakewalks like Atlanta that we played twice after Boston here.
Right.
But the Browns, I mean, I like Shedeur Sanders. I really do. I like him a lot.
Man, that's number one. I would pick him number one if I'm looking for a quarterback and I got the first pick.
He can throw the ball. He's got the arm. He's got the IQ. And to be honest, we have not seen him use his feet, really. Like he has, but he hasn't.
Right.
So
he don't need to. He hasn't needed to.
He don't, but I feel like they should add a little bit of that game in and watch him go.
But he won't have Travis Hunter in Cleveland or anywhere in the NFL that he go to. He won't have Travis Hunter. And that's a big part. Travis and him and Jimmy Horn, he got 2 elite receivers. So I got to see him without all of that. So we'll see when he gets to the next level. But he got 2 elite receivers out there getting open all the time. That's all they do is get open. So, but I think I'll pick him one if I was number one and I'm looking for a quarterback. I'm picking Shedeur Sanders for sure. He got the big arm. I mean, Dylan Gabriel, he's a little guy. Like he's good, but I think that might just be Kyler Murray. You know what I mean? Like Milroe, he runs a lot. He can throw the ball too, but so could Jalen Hurts when he was there. You know what I mean? You see what happened with that. So far, he can win. Like he's good enough to win in the regular season. Playoff time, I just don't know if Jalen Milroe.
It's Shedeur Sanders, Cam Ward, pretty much.
See Cam Ward, and I like Cam Ward. He can throw the ball. He's smart, accurate. I think he'll be a good quarterback too, for sure.
Oh, you play Dante. You battling Dante for that last seed?
Yeah, for that last seed, man. I'm pulling out wins I shouldn't even have right now because I got hella injuries. I got my injury reserve. I got 2 injury reserve spots already, and Mike Evans out. Him, Rasheed Rice, Buckner, like I got people just out on my team, and I'm just pulling out.
You should have got rid of all them dudes that aren't ever coming back.
Ain't nobody to replace them with. My bench and everything is fire. Like I don't even need to get nobody else.
Put some people on there, and I have dead weight on your squad.
My bench full, everything full.
It won't be full once you get rid of them IR dudes.
Nah, I'm cool. I ain't worried. I'm winning games, so I'm straight. I ain't even messing with nothing.
I'm not saying you got to pick somebody.
Oh yeah, just drop him. Yeah, of course, but I ain't dropping Mike Evans because he ain't no injury. I don't know if he out. Is he out for the season? Like what I'm saying.
I thought he was, but
I don't know. I don't know.
You go click on his name and read, and you find out.
Yep, and I will do that.
Hey, you all right, Regette? The Warriors do look good. I'll give you that. They do look good. Except for that loss they took to Cleveland, they look good.
The Warriors look good against bums. They look good and real good against bums. I like Kuminga coming off the bench too, but they look good against bums though.
I mean, they're the second best defensive team in the league
against bums.
You got the best assist percentage in the league
against bums.
Man, she said, "Watch it, Jay." Hey, yeah, you're right, Rob. I'm coming.
No, I'm about to see. No, I could just be talking shit. Let me see.
10 push-ups. That's what she said. Do 10.
Who?
Red Jets said, "Give her 10 for talking that shit about the Warriors like that."
Who me? Oh, hold on. They did beat the Celtics. They have beaten the Thunder. They beat the Mavericks. They beat the Grizzlies. They lost to them Clippers, though. So they have beat. So they beat the Kings. They actually beat the Kings twice back to back. They beat the Lakers twice. Oh, yeah. No, okay. All right. Yeah, the Warriors. All right. They did. Okay, Red Jet. My bad. They actually beat some good teams. So my bad. I ain't trying to hate on your team. But so you said the Browns should trade, or should they? Because they're gonna have a top 5.
They got that top pick. I mean, draft Shedeur. If you can trade back a couple picks and still be able to get Cam Ward or something and gain some stuff, then do it. Because you need more pieces to add to the squad.
As of right now, the Browns would be pick 2 or 3 because they tied at 2 and 8 with Oh, actually, the Titans, the Raiders, and the Browns are all 2-8, and then
Who's
Jacksonville.
won? The Giants?
Jacksonville 2-9.
Oh, that's because they haven't had
The
a bye.
Giants, the Giants 2-8 too. My bad. So it's 4 teams that's 2-8, and then the Jacksonville Jaguars 2-9. So right now, y'all got a top 5 pick.
Oh yeah, we ain't winning a game, so I ain't worried about that.
And I don't think teams are smart enough to pick Shador in those wherever y'all go. I don't think the people in front of y'all gonna pick him. So if y'all smart, y'all might want to grab that man because I think he's gonna be good right away. Like he might not translate to wins and stuff right away, but you'll see that he's gonna be good. Just give him some time. Kind of like Bo Nix, because he been stayed. He like 5 years in or something. He like a 5-year player or something like that. You know what I mean?
Bo Nix, dude. That's where it's at.
Bo Nix, baby. But yeah, man. You know who see, we was right about Caleb Williams too. We was right about him, and his team don't even like him.
That's crazy. That whole shit with the Bears exploded. They like his ass.
Well, he always throwing people under the bus. He threw the defense under the bus twice already, bro.
How you gonna throw a defense?
You're a rookie, dog. You can't throw nobody under the bus.
Listen,
you should be taking accountability.
Your defense under the bus when they have won you at least 3 games. When you were
Yes.
trash, they won the games.
Mm-hmm.
You are not allowed to open your mouth, let alone say anything about the defense.
Yeah.
You want to talk shit about something else, you can talk shit about anything else. That defense, you cannot talk shit about.
They should be 2-8 right now because they got 2 wins that they shouldn't even have. But like
we need them to have more wins. I don't need the Bears anywhere near the top. I need everybody else to start winning. Browns keep losing, but you know what? You know what's going to happen? Here's what's going to happen.
The Browns are going to keep losing.
Listen, here's what's going to happen, and this is what happens all the time, all the fucking time in Brown seasons. You know, when they went 1-15, you know the one team they beat?
Who?
The Patriots, who just won the Super Bowl the year before.
Damn.
That's what they do. They beat teams like that. Like the year the Saints won the Super Bowl, the next year, Browns beat them. They went like 2-14 or something that year. I'm telling you, watch. They're gonna when they play the Chiefs in Cleveland. Watch, they're gonna beat the Chiefs somehow. Somehow, miraculously, they'll win that game, and it'll screw up the whole draft order over that shit.
I mean, I think the Chiefs still look good, even though they lost that game. Like I just had a feeling they was gonna lose. If anybody was gonna give them their first loss, that first game against Buffalo, of course. You know what I mean? Like that's just what I was feeling, and that's what happened too. So yeah, y'all have a top 5, you know what I mean, pick. What's good? San Francisco, man. Brock Purdy just dealing with some soreness. They 5-5 right now. Did you see that? Did you see that coming though? Because I didn't.
Well, I think it has a lot to do with a lot of injuries that happen. You know,
the
goes down. Purdy's been banged up. Trent Williams was hurt. CMC was out. I mean, you had all the receivers go down at one point. I mean, it's just a lot of craziness with the red and gold shit, Red Jet. A lot of craziness over there. But they can get their shit together, get in the playoffs, and become healthy. I think they'll be good.
I'm with you on that, man.
Michael Jackson right there.
Yeah, blowing out the smoke, man. So you got the Rams at 5-5, Seahawks at 5-5, Niners 5-5, Arizona 6-4. Do you think Arizona?
Fuck my team.
do you think the Cardinals ride that out though and win the division? They 6-4 right now.
I think the Nines get healthy. I think the Cardinals got some losses coming to them, and Nines will end up winning the division.
So they 5.
Oh, so shit, nice. That's a nice meet, Red Jet, Fred Warner.
Oh, yeah, that's fire. Yeah. OG Fred. But so 7 games. You think they got to win all? They got to win a lot of those 7 games. They might have to win all of them motherfuckers. Because they last in their division. They got 49ers at the bottom. So if the Rams and Seahawks keep winning games, then the Niners going to stay at last. So if they don't win all 7 of those games, they might still not even make the playoffs. I would have never thought that they would even be in that position.
Well, you got to think they're 5-5, but Arizona's what, 6-5, 6-4,
6-4.
So I mean, it's not like it's outside the realm.
Yeah, but the problem is the Rams is 5-5 and the Seahawks is 5-5, and they got the Niners.
That
But
division up for grabs.
okay, but they got the Niners below both of them though. So that's two teams the Niners got to pass. Is what I'm saying. Right. So if one of those teams keep winning out and the Niners even end up at third, they don't make the playoffs. So they might have to win the rest of these games.
Yeah, they're gonna have to win.
I don't think they can lose again.
Listen,
I'm just saying because they got them now. If they had them 5-5 and they was number 2 or number 3, that's a little bit different because now you already number 2.
They gonna pull some shit off.
You know what I mean? Like, yes, that's what I'm saying. So now they in a position where they some shit gotta happen for them to get where they need to get to, and it's like, damn, that's fucked up. But I mean, I guess it is what it is, and why is
you know what's real fucked up? Think about this: the AFC West, right? You got the Chiefs 9-1. Then you got what? The Chargers? Are they
the Chargers 7-3, Denver 7-5, Vegas 2-8.
All 3 of those teams are in right now in the playoffs.
Yeah, right now because you got Houston is the only team with a winning record in the South, Baltimore and Pittsburgh in the North,
and that's it.
And then Buffalo in the East. That's it.
That's it. That is it. You got Buffalo. And you got Baltimore, Pittsburgh, and then the AFC West.
Damn, they do got 3. Denver, what? Hey, we Bo Nix, baby. Go with Sean, boy. Let's go, man.
Don't be even. See, everybody had all their hate and all their bullshit about the boy, bro.
So do they got the so do they got the best division right now since they got 3 teams over 500?
They do have a good ass division. I give it to them.
Because we only got 2, and the other 2 only got 1. You know what I mean? So. That might be the best one. That might be the best division. But the best division in football to me is the NFC North. You got Lions 9-1, Minnesota 8-2, Green Bay 7-3, Chicago 4-6. That's probably the best division right there.
Dang, the Bro Nix picture's gone. I can't find it.
Oh, you ain't got it? Yeah, I was waiting on you to put that up too.
I'm trying to find it. I don't know. Bro,
yes, sir. Yes, sir. Out there leading them boys.
And man, we was calling this during the draft. We was saying he's gonna be it. I mean, this is just.
Hey, Skrills. Hey, Max, he right though. He right.
Listen, Maxie's hurt, so yeah, he is pissed off because he's seeing the game from a different level right now because he's watching it unfold in front of him instead of being involved trying to do his thing. So he's really starting to see some shit. And then Embiid doing this. I don't play back-to-backs. I do this, dude. And then it feels like George is taking nights off.
Yeah, but when you on the court and you not being dominant and you got Maxey that's going to go out there and be dominant, it kind of irks you. You know what I mean? Maxey going to go out there and shoot 30 shots if he got to. You know what I mean? Embiid, I'm going to keep saying it. If they don't put this man in the paint more, it's gonna be like this, man. They'll never get the full potential out of the Sixers with Embiid if they don't use him in the paint more. He should be dominating everything down there, putting everybody in foul trouble, shooting fucking 20-something free throws a game. He should be the best free throw shooter in the game because he's shooting more than anybody. Like, I don't understand. I don't get
it. You listen to the Gills podcast, right? With Gilbert and Kenyon Martin and all
that. Yeah. I listen to No Mary Trey.
Like Swaggy P was on there the other day crying because everybody's giving Joke the MVP already. He said that's his, man. He's doing it all. He's doing it all. There's nothing he can do. The dude is a monster, blah, blah, blah. Swaggy P went off and said, you can't just give it. What up, Dom? What's up, my boy? And you just can't give it to him and blah, blah, blah. And they're like, well, what do you mean? And, he's like, well, everybody else got screwed over getting 3 in a row. You can't just – he was just going off. And then Gilbert and Kenyon almost beat him up. Kenyon, I'm about to beat the shit out of him.
Well, let's see. Jokic averaging 29 points and 11.
Don't do that shit. He says Tatum's MVP right now. And you know what? Right now he is. And you know who's right behind Tatum in reality? Donovan Mitchell.
Yeah, I'm with you on that.
That's the craziest thing, man.
But you got Tatum and Jokic both averaging 27.9. Jokic leading the league in rebounds, 11.7. Tatum, 4 threes made a game. That's number 4. Jokic Actually, my bad. The 13 rebounds a game, Jokic, and oh damn, Jokic is lead. Yeah, Jokic is MVP right now. He's averaging. hold on.
I know.
He averaging 29.7 points a game. He's leading the league, 11.7 assists a game, and he's leading the league in rebounds, 13.7. He's leading the league in assists, bro.
I see. That's what I'm saying.
He's averaging a triple double, 29, 11, and 13. And two of those are league leading, and he's fourth, and he's tied for third in scoring. He's MVP right now.
I mean, he's
MVP.
Yeah.
No, right now he's MVP. For sure.
He can't take that away. Listen, Tatum's doing his thing. Spider's doing his thing. It's just, but Joke is just otherworldly type shit.
Man, but my whole thing is there's a guy named Michael Jordan that played. There's a guy named LeBron James that played.
They all got screwed out of MVP.
There's a guy named Kobe Bryant that played. All of those dudes should have like 6. Well, maybe not Kobe because LeBron ended up coming. But LeBron and Jordan, they should have like 8 MVPs. Like literally.
And listen, and that's what they were talking about because they were saying, look, Charles and Karl Malone both got MVPs during the Jordan years.
Yes.
Then you had LeBron. And
Magic, all of them did.
You had other people taking LeBron's MVPs, and you had Kobe with Steve Nash and whoever else with that shit.
Steve Nash twice did that bullshit.
I mean, I could give Steve Nash 1. I can't give him 2.
No, if you look at the numbers that Kobe averaged both of those times, Kobe should have got it. If you look at Shaq's numbers, he got them both. Shaq should have got it. Either it should have been Shaq or Kobe, but Kobe should have had one of those for sure.
Yeah, I got no problem giving Kobe.
Steph Curry, he only should have 1 MVP. He shouldn't have 2. One of those was LeBron's. James Harden, that year, LeBron's numbers was way better. Russell's year, LeBron's number was way better. Durant's year, LeBron's numbers was way better. Do you know LeBron, the year he led the league in scoring and all that shit, he didn't win MVP that year?
Yeah.
It's fucking crazy. 31 points a game.
MVP on the losing team. He should have been like Jerry West. But again,
and that should have happened like 3 times already. But
hard,
so if they give it to Yoke, whatever, man. But if he end his career with more MVPs than Kareem, because he got 6, that's the most, I'm not gonna be happy with that. If he end his career with more than 4, then I got an issue with that.
Even if he keeps triple-double status all year long, every year?
Oscar Robertson did that, and he don't got MVPs. Russell did that.
Man,
Russell did that and got 1.
As a big man, you ain't supposed to pass the ball like that.
Yeah, but you ain't supposed to because Oscar Robertson and Russell are the only dudes that consistently did it. Oscar did it for like 5 straight seasons.
And we talking about a slow, goofy white dude.
Yeah, but man, I mean, I get it. Right now, yeah, but it's really my issue is the 2 previous ones. That first one, yeah, you can give him that. The second one, come on, man, Embiid was better. Embiid should have got that second one.
Well, Embiid
that year he got the second
one. The one that Embiid won, it was actually should have been Joker, so it was like a switch off.
Well, I mean, you can say that, but I think Embiid should have got back-to-back MVPs. Like, I mean, I ain't even gonna lie, because the only reason why he shouldn't have one of those is because he didn't play a lot. But when he was on the court, he was the leading scorer, all that. Like Embiid was those 2 years, he should have got. He should have 2.
Like now, he's not playing for the MVP because he's taking back-to-backs off. So he's not ever going to win that again.
Yeah, no, because you got to play 65 games. I just feel like, man, right now, Jokic's numbers, yes, he is definitely MVP right now. But if they keep giving him MVPs, man, I'm going to have a problem with that.
What's Tatum's numbers?
Tatum, 29.7 a game. Him and Jokic averaging the same amount of points. He ain't up there in assists. I'm not even about to go through that list. He averaging 4 threes made a game. That's 4th. He on the rebound list, he gonna be way down there. It ain't even close. Like it ain't even close. Like he just averaging 29.7 points. He tied for 3rd with Yoke.
You know, LaMelo Ball's averaging more points than both them dudes.
No, he ain't. He averaging 29.7 with them. They all 3 averaging.
He was at 30. Maybe it just dropped down.
Oh, yeah, it just dropped down. Yeah,
30 something. But I was like,
damn. Anthony Davis, 31.1 at number 2, and Antetokounmpo, 31.4 at number 1. Now, if the Bucks was winning, you could say Giannis because Giannis is the reason why his team's even winning.
Yeah.
Like literally, like him and Dame suck together, but Giannis gonna always get his. Like he's gonna always get his, but they terrible together though, man. Like I don't even know how that even happens. Damn, man, motherfuckers at my door, man.
Who at the door?
Man, my people, man. I'm gonna go open this door real quick.
Go open the door.
Hold it down. I'll be right back.
Hey, listen, Evan Mobley going off for a triple-double is probably far-fetched, but I hope he has big numbers. I like to see a nice 24 and, 14 from him. That'd be great tonight. We definitely need that. Jared Allen needs to have a nice, 18 and 12 game, maybe 20 and 12. Garland and Mitchell need to do their thing. And the bench need to come to life. Like they already have, they do all the time. There's a lot of game time decisions. So, Koru, Karis LeVert, Sam Merrill, those game time decisions. So hopefully we can get at least a Koru and LeVert to play.
Yeah. I caught a little bit of what you were saying. But they balling, dog, like they chemistry, man. Like you got the guard play. We might have the best guard play in the league right now.
Oh yeah, they already called that the best tandem. I mean, you can't deny it with the way Garland's playing and how Mitchell and them two are just feeding off each other on a different level. Like last year again, there was something wrong there. And they were talking, what's funny is what was it, Gills? Or I forget what show is it. They were saying this, analogy, and I was laughing. I'm like, dude, that's kind of true. Because remember the Warriors, they had Mark Jackson. They had all the same people that had Mark Jackson. He put the system in there, he did his thing. And then they brought Steve Kerr in, and they became that powerhouse.
Kerr bitch ass came in and stole a championship.
Did all the things. Now you have Bickerstaff, has this young core, did his thing, instilled that defense of type program into him. Yeah. He's gone. Kenny Atkinson brings it to another level, and now they're all together playing. It's almost like a whole remake.
Well, because Kenny is the way that Kenny. Salute, Bobby. Salute. It's the way Atkinson coached though. He got them boys running, they moving. You see all the screens, and
the ball.
He got them moving. Bickerstaff didn't have an offense like that.
The ball is humming. He's like, my head's spinning. It's moving so fast.
Yeah. Bickerstaff ain't had an offense like that though. But I like it, man.
He didn't have the offense, he had the defense, and that's what they were saying. He had the defense right. He didn't have all aspects, and Kenny came in and got it all together and just built on what Bickerstaff had on the defense.
Yeah. What you think about JJ Redick's rookie season coaching?
I mean, he doing his thing, right?
Yeah, he is. Let me see.
Making it happen. That Dalton Knight, that dude.
Connect. Don't connect. They be calling him Connect.
Knight, boy, just Knight. That boy is the white knight.
Yeah,
that's the white knight on the Lakers, boy.
They 9-4 right now, 5 games in a row. They 6-0 at home. They still ain't lost at home yet either.
Well, Cavs don't lose at home or on the road.
Yeah, man. What we at? 15-0 right now. You know what I mean?
15-0, baby.
Boston 11-3. Bums.
Bums.
Bum ass.
Yeah, Cavs.
Okay, hey, OKC number 1 in the West, 11-3. Go to State 10-3.
Yeah, they all right there. Look, OKC Chet's hurt, so I don't know what's going on with him. But that might be a problem for him over there. You see Dwight all up on there like, hey, man, bring me in.
Bro, why? Yes. He can still salute. He can still be a problem. You know what I mean? He can still be a problem defensively. That's all you need, man.
Hey, see, Bobby, you're right. Bugatti,
yeah.
I mean, he had it running, and then for some reason he decided to change up. Like he was like, hold on, you know what? I don't want to have a job no more. And changed everything up. Screwed himself.
Lakers 3rd in the West. You got Houston at 10-5 at number 4.
Like what happened?
Hey, Houston's got a nice young squad.
Yeah, and they be hooping. Them little motherfuckers be hooping.
They talking about going after Giannis. They want Giannis.
Man, where in Houston?
Yeah.
Yeah, see, you take Giannis to Houston. You take Giannis to Houston, and motherfucking, he gonna be in the strip club. He in Milwaukee, so it ain't got the strip clubs and all that shit.
He too.
Yeah, and Cones.
He too green. I don't know, dude. He ain't gonna. You see him, he be in there, he had a nice collared shirt on. He looked like he just got out of prep
No,
school.
I still do, but my bad.
Nah, you good.
But Giannis to be in a strip club though. He in Milwaukee. That's titty bars. It's booties. There's booties in Houston.
He ain't hard. He ain't hard.
Asses, nigga. You can't say booties. You gotta say asses.
You gotta say asses. You gotta say ass cheeks, huh?
Ass cheeks.
Nah, it's booty out there, boy.
Cake.
Booty.
Cake.
Big old booty-o.
Wedding cake.
Big old booty-o.
Wedding cake out there. Giannis don't need to go there. Giannis.
Wedding cake. You talk about a triple tower wedding cake, huh?
But they said Miami too. He don't need to go to Giannis. To Miami either.
See Giannis be at Chick-fil-A.
It's booties out there too.
That nigga said Giannis would be at Chick-fil-A though.
He would be at Chick-fil-A. He would.
He got that triple layer wedding cake. That's right, that Jay. Got that 3-tier, baby.
That wedding cake, Red Jet. You know what that is. You know what I'm talking about.
That big ass.
It ain't that regular
Bottom
cake.
tier.
It's that wedding cake.
Got to shelf it up. Got that shelf. Put a cup right on that thing. Shit.
Is roaches in this bitch?
Well, no, I'm lying. It was that. Whatever that was.
Oh, whatever it was.
Man, listen.
It's not this no more. Okay.
Giannis need to stay in Milwaukee, keep the key to the city, and just be over there dominant and trash. Go to your titty bars, all that, and just do what you do.
Red Jet, you can't do not do that to yourself, Red Jet. Your black card is not revoked because you got a 1-tier cake.
She said she got a 1-tier cake.
Just get in there and do some squats. You be all right. You get that thing. Nice
BBL Drizzy.
They say that Bobby
Red
said,
Jet.
look up after the Bucks won the chip.
Red Jet, all you got to do is go get you a BBL and you good. You'll be jumping out.
Don't do that no fake bullshit.
She'll have, as long as it look good, she'll have a wedding cake.
They don't need no damn fake BBL garbage, man. Just do some. You want that homemade ass, that homegrown where you do some spots and get that shit right. You don't need no plastic up in that ass.
Somebody built that shit, huh?
One of them. Hey, well, one of them booty cheeks popping and shit be everywhere. You want that shit?
That's crazy. But nah, see, we went all the way from how the fuck we go. This is not off the rails. That's Thursday.
Off the rails. What the fuck are we talking about here?
We was talking about NFL, went to NBA. Now we talking about booties.
Hey, shit happens. We ain't been on here in a minute. That's just how it works.
Right.
I know it ain't. Well, it ain't been us two in a minute. You know, it's always me and somebody or you and somebody. So, you know, I mean, the chat be lit though when we on here. Red Jet ain't even been around. She came for you, Mike. She came for you.
And Red Jet got a special connection.
Yeah, y'all do, nigga, because she ain't even coming. She don't come around if Mike ain't on this shit. Red Jet, man, don't do that.
Man, she love y'all too.
We need your we need your support all the time, woman.
She don't be messaging. That's the thing.
But nah, man. Where we at? What was we talking about in there?
We were all over the mother. BBL.
They keep throwing everything in the chat, man.
Man, we was talking about the Cavs and all that stuff. Look, let's do this. Let's go ahead and jump into the NFL and what's coming up this week. Let's get some picks in. Let's run through that.
Hold on, I'm about to go to it right now. Actually, I'm gonna just do it on my phone.
I mean, I'll tell you right now. Everybody
listen. Nah, we ain't doing Thursday night.
There you go. That's your pick.
We ain't doing Thursday night. That's y'all and y'all bums and the other bums. So y'all can do that Thursday. I don't want to talk about no Steelers and Browns. Y'all can have that.
Hey, what's that this Thursday? I don't even know.
Yeah, that's Thursday. Y'all at home too. Y'all about to get y'all ass whooped.
I ain't even watching it.
Y'all gonna be 2-9 after that.
What are you, a Browns fan?
Yeah, he can Cleveland.
Hey, I'm from Cleveland.
He's from Cleveland, yeah. So
that's different.
It'd be different if he wasn't from Cleveland.
Yeah, I was down here, homegrown Cincy. And I was like,
yeah, it's still boo. It's definitely still boo. Bro, nah, dog. I was at work, bro. Like in what was that Sunday night? The Bengals games. I stayed up there to help the homie with the game and stuff. And this dude, man, this Steelers fan was up there drunk, talking shit. I damn near slapped him all out the bar, bro. Like, but man, he was just talking too much crazy shit. It was fine, but then he started saying shit that you don't say to somebody like me. And then
I've only met a handful of Steelers fans that are actual legit fans and that you could talk with and they ain't gonna go all crazy. The rest of them just seem to just as soon as their team is doing their thing, it's just like something clicks and they just become douchebag assholes and they just think they the shit. And that ain't, I don't know, man.
Yeah, man. But that's funny. But
NBA inside the NBA live, that's the shit. They picked up the boys. That's some good shit.
Before we get to these predictions, man, make sure y'all check out Bet Us. The QR code is in the corner. Go ahead and run that commercial for them, Mike.
I don't even know if that's still running, but we're gonna run it.
It is. No, it's still running.
Well, I know I got the emails reading it. I didn't get to fully read it, so.
Oh, well, run it.
Let's go ahead and run it anyways. Get your gambling shit right.
Yeah.
National Streaming Sports is brought to you in part by BetUs.com, designed for true fans. NFL odds, Week 1 and futures, college football odds, including Heisman Trophy favorites and playoff odds, NBA odds of division winners and playoffs, Major League Baseball playoff and World Series odds, the National Hockey League Conference playoffs and Stanley Cup odds, and boxing wagers. Betting opportunities include versus the spreads and outright winners, also during the game. Use our link on our website, nessp.info, the Bet Us Opportunities webpage, for a 125% bonus on your first 3 deposits. Must be 21 years old, and remember, bet responsibly.
That's right. Bet responsibly.
Yeah, bet responsibly, man. And don't bet your house, your rent money. You know what I mean? Like, if anything, just go trick it on your girl or something, bro. Don't gamble it away. You know what I mean?
Yeah, if you don't got it, don't bet it. Don't do that type of shit. You be fucking shit up doing that. Don't do that.
Yeah. Y'all talking about.
All right. Well, because then when you run a gambling ad, you gotta promote responsible gambling and shit. True gamblers don't give 2 shits about no betting responsibly.
We make sure we tell them that Gamblers Anonymous hotline.
Yeah, it's the hotline. Hit the hotline.
Hit the hotline.
All right,
hey, shit, call us. We'll take your money. That way you ain't spending it on gambling. You just giving it to us anyways because you're gonna lose.
Right. I'm gonna just pick. It ain't no real good games, really. It's actually a lot of bullshit, but we'll just go through a few of them. I want to start with this. It's a big game for the 49ers. They got to go to Green Bay. They play at 425. They got to win this game because if they go to 5-6, they gonna finish last in the division. I'm telling you, if they can't beat Green Bay, this shit's over with. And Purdy ain't playing.
You know what?
You think somebody named Purdy gonna be good enough? Man, go ahead.
Brock. Yeah, you got to be just like Paul Heyman when he brings out Brock Lesnar. Brock. But
no.
Listen, I'm going to give it to the Niners. I think
you can't say it. No,
I think the Packers. They've been struggling a little bit. I mean, they almost had that loss against the Bears. Got that blocked field goal. Barely escaped that trash can.
Yeah.
I think the Niners, as long as they're healthy, it looks like Debo's good. CMC's good. I think everybody's all right. Purdy's questionable right now, but again, I think that's just what they're going to say. I think they get the win.
You think they're going to win on the road?
Yeah, I think they got to. It's must. It's like desperation times.
You smoking weed over there, right? You don't even smoke, and you smoking. You got to be smoking some weed. Why you think they're going to win that game?
Like I said, it's desperation.
Nah, that ain't enough. That ain't enough to win, bro. Brock Purdy dealing with soreness and shit, and I think it's his throwing arm.
I say he going to play. He gonna play. I ain't worried about that. But
listen, I think they go to Green Bay. Green Bay bust their ass.
All right.
I see 30 points getting put up by Green Bay.
Yeah, 28. So 35 will be put up by San Fran. That's all right.
Hell no, San Fran. No way. That means they're gonna have to use George Kittle, and you know they don't want to use George Kittle.
Hey man, it's all right. They got to use Kittle sometime.
Yeah, they do. I think if they did use him more, they would probably have a better record right now. But I think if they go to 5-6, it's a wrap.
Oh yeah, it's they got problems. Like you said, they have to pretty much win out, and people got to lose.
Yeah, because there's 2 teams ahead of them with the same record, and the Seahawks play the Cardinals, so both of them playing. You know what I mean? Like the Cardinals Seahawks is going to be big because it's number 1 and number 2 in that division. So the 49ers better win that game, bro. Because if the Cardinals lose the game, nothing changes. The Seahawks just move up. The Seahawks just go to 1 because they'll, you know what I mean? Nothing changes. The 49ers still stay at the bottom. So they got a lot of work to do. Man, a team the Colts is trash, yo.
Who?
The Colts, they are trash.
Oh yeah, they they need to stop calling him AR-15. He more like bum ass 15. That dude, he done. I mean, I know he got that touchdown to win that game for him and shit, but that is just trash can material all over it. Dumpster fire type shit. I don't
think you think
he's dumpster. They just put Joe Flacco in and let him do his thing.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, man. You think they got a better chance with Flacco?
I mean, Flacco might have a game where he throws 4 interceptions and you lose, but I'll tell you right now, more or less, he's gonna throw for 300 plus, 3 touchdowns, give you 2 interceptions, and win the game.
Win the game. That's what really matters, though. You got to go win that game, and they got the Lions.
It doesn't matter. So let bum ass 15 play, see what he's about, 15. And then trade his ass if you need to.
Nah, he's sitting. He on the bench. He young. He a young boy, man, and he was never that good in the first place. At Florida, he was never that good.
Picks for him.
Yeah, I don't know, but it's not going to be nothing high, though. You might get a 7th round pick. You know what I mean?
What? 7?
If you if anybody give up more than a 7, they stupid as hell.
They gonna give up more than a 7 because they believe in his
fuck out of here. Who gonna do that? Who you think could do that?
Team.
Who's dumb enough to do that?
Raiders. The Cowboys.
They are definitely dumb enough. It's not the Cowboys.
$60 million today. Look at his
Cowboys never doing that. Cowboys never doing that. Jerry not ever doing that.
I hope Jerry trades Dak away, man. He need to lose every game now.
Well, you know what's so crazy? Dak got injured, so Jerry ain't gonna hold that against him. So now he not gonna trade Dak because Dak got injured. Oh, he was injured. You know what I mean? Like Jerry a jackass, man.
I can't hear you. I can't hear myself.
I can. You said you can't hear me? Oh man, your headphones must be going out, buddy.
There you go. They came back. I don't know.
Oh, okay. But they got the Colts, got the Lions. Lions come to town.
Shit, it's about to be a massacre.
It is about to be a massacre, man. That's a 1 o'clock game. I got the Lions scoring. I say 31-10.
Listen, dude, the Lions scored 50.
31-6. 31-6.
Last week they scored 52. Shit.
Yeah, the Titans ass though.
They all ass.
34-10. 34-6. I'm gonna go with that because
I just said Detroit over Indy by the whole state of Michigan.
That's a fact. That is a fact. Speaking of the Cowboys Commanders.
Lost.
It's in Washington.
Yeah. Commanders are kicking that ass.
You think that's a loss?
Yeah, for the Cowboys.
For the Cowboys, yeah, me too. They 3-7 right now. I don't think they win nothing. I don't think they win no more games.
Oh, Detroit played Jacksonville last week. Damn.
Jacksonville bum ass, yeah. Jacksonville bum ass, yeah. Daniel Jones got benched with the Giants. They play the Buccaneers. They 2-8. But the Buccaneers done fell to 4-6 though. I didn't see that.
But I mean, you got to think they lost all their offensive weapons.
Yeah, that's
and no receivers out there. But
once they lost Mike Evans, it was over with.
Mike Godwin. I mean, Godwin was having a great year, and they both went down. I was like, fuck.
Godwin, that was like the gut punch. But Mike Evans, I knew it was over after that. So Bucks for sure. But yeah, I was gonna say it could go either way. You know, Daniel Jones is the 3rd quarterback now. They moved him down to 3.
Yeah, well, Tommy DeVito coming in there. Meatball DeVito about to do the thing.
Yeah, DeVito about to start, man. That's crazy, man. That's crazy. Texans Titans division game, 2-8 Titans. It's in Houston, so
come on now.
You know, I expect to see a massacre in that one too.
Yes.
Mixon, I expect Mixon to give me another 3-4 touchdown week. You know what I mean?
That dude's gonna ball out.
Get about 40 points. You know what I mean?
I mean, yeah.
Something like that. You know what I mean? But yeah, Houston, Tennessee. I'm definitely going with Houston for sure. Now, when these are a lot of bum ass games, man. Rams Eagles, I think is going to be a good one, and I think the Eagles lose because it's at SoFi and Cali. I think the Eagles lose that game.
I like the Eagles.
I think the Rams they finding themselves. They're trying to anyway, and I think they get a good bounce back. You know what I mean? I think they get a good bounce back. I'm gonna go with the Rams.
All right.
Bo Nix against the Raiders, a division game.
Bro, Knicks, dude.
Definitely going with Bo for sure.
Oh,
And Sean Payton, I like what Sean Payton doing with that defense, though.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? If once they consistent every single game, like they defense play like that, they're gonna be a problem because they got the quarterback. They got their future. You know what I mean? So I like it. I'm gonna go Denver. Denver on the road, get to 7-5.
That's right, Red Jet. Bro Knicks over the Rams.
Oh yeah, for sure. That's easy. Sam Darnold and the Vikings versus the Bears in Chicago.
I'll take the Vikings.
Yeah, I'm gonna take the Vikings, man. So do we believe Sam Darnold yet?
I believe he's a great game manager. Yes.
Do we believe that this gonna sustain though through the playoffs and all that good shit?
Everybody's healthy. Hawkinson and all them healthy. Yeah.
All right. Well, I'm gonna stick with you on that one. But I'm definitely picking the Vikings though because their defense is just gonna be too much for the young boy.
Chi-Town's imploding.
Yeah, for sure. Patriots, Dolphins, shit can game. 4-6, 3-8. Dolphins pull out the win in Miami at home.
Dolphins gonna get
even though the Patriots, if the Patriots win that game, the Jets ass. Because the Jets they'll be last. Yeah, I'm gonna get that to the Dolphins. Tyreek and them boys down there, they look good. Chiefs, Panthers. Panthers gonna get a Chiefs their second loss.
Bryce Young, hell.
Nah, Chiefs about to blow.
Bryce ain't going 3-0. He ain't gonna get that win.
Boots about to get smoked. All that good stuff. You know,
not bad news.
Whatever the kids be saying today.
Whatever the kids say.
Whatever they be saying, man. But now that loss, I don't think that loss even. That's not a bad loss for the Chiefs. I don't think that bothered them. I mean, of course, it bothered them. You lost, but I don't think it affected nothing. They still gonna be the same mediocre, middle of the road team they've been at fucking 9-1. It's crazy as hell to say that they mediocre and was undefeated for half the season.
Well, you gotta think some flags helped them. Some stupid ass mistakes.
Flags always help them, man. It's just a part of them. That's just a part of them playing games now. We can't even complain about that shit no more because it happens every sinling game. So it's like, damn. What we got left? Chargers, Ravens, Monday Night Football. Chargers is 7-3. So you was right about the Chargers. I was against your ass wholeheartedly with them bums. But they good though. And they just pulled out that stupid ass win. Bums, man. I can't believe that shit happened like that.
Where's this game at? Is it in Baltimore?
Nah, it's in Cali.
No, it can't be.
Yeah, the Chargers is at home.
So the Rams aren't at home then. They both can't play at SoFi.
The Rams play Sunday night.
And where do the Chargers play?
Monday night. They both at home.
That's crazy.
They both at home. The Rams play at SoFi Sunday night. The Chargers play at SoFi Monday night. You taking over the Ravens? You taking the Chargers? I'm taking the. Oh, damn! And I do like what they doing too.
They got that extra day rest,
and they playing defense too, man. And the Ravens,
good. Yeah, I think
if you can play defense against the Ravens, bro, you can beat them. The Steelers just showed us that.
You lock down Henry.
Yes, you good to go. Unless you and we lock him down 30 yards the whole game. Last drive of the game, he get a 62-yard run. And then he didn't score, but it put him in field goal range to win the game. And he ended the game with 92 yards off of one run. Like, come on, man, that's crazy. But I'm gonna go with the Ravens on the road, man. They gonna get back after that loss. I think they about to go out there ready to crack some heads. That defense gonna be ready. They gonna be in kill mode. Murder she wrote. Murder she wrote.
Oh, that nigga Jamaican now.
That
nigga
This is Ebony and Ivory over here. Don't worry about it.
I'm just saying, man. Let's rock out, man. But yeah, man, Henry, how you rank his what grade you give him so far with the Ravens this year?
A+, dude. That dude is doing the thing.
A++. He get extra credit. He just running all over the place. That motherfucker, bro. That's crazy.
S+. That's that high. That's that super stuff.
And it's crazy that he's still that good, though. Like, he's still that good. I think he got like 2 or 3 more years of this left.
I can see it.
like on some LeBron shit.
You
Like,
would think him having to carry the Titans the way he did for so long that he'd be beat up and wore down.
yeah, not be able to still do
Now
it.
he got a
But
team where he don't got to carry the load all the time like that. He even more refreshed.
and he rarely injured. That just goes to show you that he take care. He works out. The ones that actually work out and lift weights and do what they got to do with their body, they're never injured. They might tweak some shit here and there, but they're not breaking stuff and tearing stuff and all that because you got the muscle around you. That's what it's for. That's what the muscle is for. It protects all your ligaments and all that good stuff, man. So that's why he been able to last this long without a major injury. Like Henry is that man. He remind me of Jerome Bettis. You know, Jerome Bettis was big as hell, but man, he used to just run through shit. You'll be ready to meet him in the parking lot, put some hands on him after the game. The way he'll run you over, boy, for real. Like you gotta fight him after he run you over. Like it's just like law. Like if he run you over, you got to throw hands.
Yeah,
but so that's all the games. That was all of the games. But
yeah, it's gonna be a trash week for football. It might be a good betting week, but it's gonna be trash.
No, it's gonna be a great betting week. But yeah, the trash games though. Trash games. I'm actually gonna put some bets in though too.
Yeah, pick players. You know, anytime touchdown scores should be good. You know.
Yeah. You watched any NCAA yet? I haven't yet.
I watched a little bit of it here and there, but I mean,
no, I'm not there yet. I only been watching certain games, like the big games. I watched them, but I ain't really been watching it yet. You know me. I'll give me a little bit more time. Another month or so, I'll be watching it. Another month, I'll be watching it.
I've been in mafia mode lately, so I've been watching like the Godfathers and shit.
I've been in mafia mode.
Yeah, I'm clicking. You know, I'm even taking a ride up north or something, maybe.
Yeah, take a ride up north real quick. Yeah.
But no, yeah, I've just been in that mode, so I really haven't paid attention a lot to a lot of things. I just look at scores and stuff.
Yeah. So I want to go back to the NBA. Do you think Dame Lillard should have went to the Bucks?
No.
Man, my boss called
that
me.
should be
Can't
on
answer
Miami
that,
right
buddy.
now.
Say what?
That should be on Miami.
I actually think that probably that's what, because I was all for that. You know what I mean? Him going to Miami. I don't know where I would have rather seen him go other than Miami. I think it would have been better for them because you got some, but Dame's not a point guard. So yeah, I would have to say Miami because Dame's technically a shooting guard. He wants to score. Like he's not gonna get you 10 assists and double-digit assists every game. He might get you 5. You know what I mean? On a good day, he'll have like 8. But he's not a facilitator, man. He want to go get 30-something points. But then you got Giannis that want to go get 30-something points. Somebody got to be a bridge. And is that Chris Middleton? He been injured, so is that Chris Middleton maybe?
Not if he's injured all the damn time. He can't be a bridge. He a broken ass bridge, if anything.
Well, I'm just saying when he out there, like when he out there,
if he healthy, he can go out there and be a nice little, you know, wooden bridge. You know, help the little shit out. But he get too much weight on his shoulders, he collapsing.
Yeah, because you got just prime example is the Warriors. Clay and Steph, they want to go shoot all these threes and score a bunch of points. You got Draymond that'll go get you double-digit assists. He'll go get the rebounds, and once he stopped scoring points, he did everything else. So the Bucks gonna need somebody to come out there because I was just been thinking about that. Like, why did Lillard go to Milwaukee? Like, I just never understood why he chose to go there. Like, dog, you're not a traditional point guard. If he was Chris Paul.
Well, I don't think it was a choice. He didn't really have a choice. I mean,
I think they would have traded. No, they was going to trade him wherever he wanted to go.
But Miami didn't come with the deal they wanted, so it was the Bucks that I came up with, and I think he wanted to get to the East because he felt like that was the easiest way to the championship is through the East.
Man, I'd have rather seen him.
Thompson's on Mavericks, Dylan. He was just talking about what happened before.
Yeah, I was talking about early teams. Yeah, the early Warriors. Just the prime example of what, like, Draymond's always been the glue guy. Always.
Yeah.
Think about Jokic. Jokic scores a lot of points. Yeah, because he can score. But he gets a lot of rebounds and he gets a lot of assists. Yeah. So if Jamal Murray want to go out there and shoot a bunch of shots. And if they bring in somebody else, they lost Contavious. So if they bring in another guy that want to shoot a bunch of shots and they both scoring 30 points, Jokic will be perfectly fine because he's going to facilitate. He's still going to score 20-some points. You know what I mean? You'll just have three guys with damn near 30 points. Like, you know what I mean? But he's still going to get double-digit assists, and he's still going to get double-digit rebounds. The Milwaukee is never going to be good until they get that third guy that can – somebody got to be the point guard. Like that Drew Holiday trade is letting him go is
that was
fighting them in the ass, boy. Like it's
all the way up.
That's one of the worst trades. That's one of the worst trades I've seen in history. That's up there because he left and got a championship. That was all that the Celtics needed was a dog at point guard, somebody that's gonna go out there, be physical, and he's a bigger guard and he can score. That's all they needed. And then I don't know, man. I just think Lillard. I'm trying to think of where he could have went outside of Miami that makes sense, like how he played.
Dallas.
Nah, because you got Luka. You got Luka and Kyrie. You can't. You know what I mean?
I really don't see a whole lot of teams that would have been all right. Maybe Brooklyn, maybe
Utah. I'll say Utah, but it's Utah. Who want to go to Utah?
Sexton over there, and
that's what I'm saying. Who want to go to Utah?
Nobody over there.
That's what I'm saying. But I'm just saying the way that he played.
That was the
but
problem.
The way that he played, though, he would have been out there averaging 35 points a game.
Oh yeah, but then he don't win the championship. That's his problem.
Exactly. It's Utah, so you don't want to do that. Who else?
Shit, you could have put him on the Pacers and put him next to Hal Burton. That'd have been fucking
right.
nuts.
So if you move him to shooting guard, I think Dame would probably lead the league in scoring for the next 3 years.
Average like 15 assists a game.
Yeah, and Dame averaged like 35 points a game for like the next 3 years. But they not gonna do that, man, because I always thought that was Steph Curry too. Like, man, if you would have moved him to shooting guard, just think of how many more points this man would have scored. But he still get his buckets regardless. But now, like, he cooking again. Like, Curry out there cooking, boy. I love that pistol. He come with a pistol every game. He got 2 straps. Every game he come with 2 of them. Like, it's just – it gets better and better. James Harden just passed Ray Allen for the second most threes made because he shoots – James Harden back too.
He got like 103 shoots a game.
Hey, Paul George leaving. James Harden back.
James what he did with Houston, but now he got a better team than he did in Houston.
Once again, in Houston, James was in the strip club, but he could handle it though. He was balling.
You know, there's strip clubs out there.
He in LA. No, it's titty bars in LA. It ain't booty out there. I'm telling you, he got to fly to Houston.
Hollywood.
He got to fly to Houston. He got to fly to Houston.
Kardashian might get him and ruin his whole career. Don't be fucking.
He already had one of them. He already had one of them.
Damn near ruined his shit. He'll be right back up in there begging Kim. Nah, he'll fucking do all that shit.
Nah, it was the Chloe one. It was the which one?
He'll find a new one. He ain't gonna find the fuck.
Hey, it is what it
is.
They
homie out like no other. They fuck each other's dudes. They crazy out there, man.
Yeah, he hooping.
But hey, man, look, it's crazy as hell. This homie hopping shit. I be laughing so hard. Story at work. Where like 2 girls, 2 dudes, like they were friends, they were close friends and shit.
The Knicks, yeah, go ahead.
So they're all friends, and the one chick and the dude break up.
Yeah, I was.
And the chick says she wants to mess around with the other dude, who the other chick had been messing around with before. So that chick got mad at her for even wanting to do that, and then she got with the ex of the chick.
Yeah,
and I'm like, hold on, so. You both wanted the homie hop. You did. You became the trifling ass hypocrite because you actually got with dude and started fucking the ex-boyfriend that she was with for 6 years. And you had a dude you were talking to.
That's how it be.
All sorts of shit.
Yeah, that's how it be. That's how it be. That shit be crazy as hell. I'm cool. But them New York Knicks, because you know the chat, man. You know, New York Knicks, man. They 8-6. They 5-2 at home though, so they 4th right now in the East.
Yeah, I mean they're doing their thing. The East is weak right now. It's just us and Boston up there. Everybody else is, barely 500.
Orlando 9-6.
But yeah,
New
but they're
York.
all like right there. They're not.
No, we only got 4. After the Knicks, it's 7 and 8.
That's it. Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Atlanta, Miami, Detroit. Detroit actually 7th in the East.
That's crazy, ain't it?
Bro, Philly.
Bickerstaff went to Detroit and got them playing.
Bro, Philly is 2 and 11
Yeah, they trash.
with Embiid and Paul George.
They about to get a lottery pick and they about to trade Embiid or something. Somebody's gonna be gone off that squad, boy.
It won't be Maxey. It won't be Maxey. And
George
it's
signed that deal.
Yeah, George just signed his deal. It's gonna be Embiid. Because that's the man they done had him the longest.
The process finally gonna be all the way gone.
Yeah, they done had him the longest, man. Like it's time to change.
He want to play. Don't want to play back to back. Yeah, I'm getting him out of there. Like, all right, man, you go do that on another team. We trying to win here.
Yeah, they got rid of everybody else. You might as well get rid of him too. He the Lone Ranger, man. He got to man. Listen, if they ever want to win, they got to get rid of him because they never gonna use him, or you actually probably can't use him because his body he frail as hell. You know what I mean? He always injured, so you can't have him down there banging around on the block, getting buckets down there, and because he's gonna be injured off of that shit at some point in time. But if they could use him in the paint, I'm telling you, man, Embiid would be he would be Shaq numbers. He would have Shaq numbers in it down there. Everybody in foul trouble because they don't want them elbows when he got that ball. They don't want them bows crack your whole face open. They don't want that. You know what I mean? And the game is designed now to let you score. So, but he want to keep shooting. I'm gonna just come down and shoot. No, bro. Go down there and get some people in foul trouble. It's gonna change the whole dynamic of the game. And Maxey would probably be the best scoring point guard in the league over Shea, all them if they play like that. Because now you playing inside out. Now we got to come down here and double Embiid sometimes. Once he start going, you got to double him now. The whole perimeter going to be open. That's when you get the extra passes for the threes, backdoor cuts from the other side. Like that shit just gets different, man. But they're never going to do that, though. 2 and 11 is crazy. Who is they coach?
Who?
The Philly.
Nick Nurse.
Nick fucking Nurse. I could not think of who they coach was.
Yeah,
Nick Nurse. He about to get fired, though.
Everybody getting fired.
They 2 and 11. He getting fired, bro. He only got so many games left before they fire his ass. They'll fire you. You know how teams are. They'll fire you if you got a winning record. They'll fire you. If the chemistry ain't right.
The Cavs got rid of what's his name, the Russian
David Blatt. Yeah, and then Milwaukee got rid of Adrian Griffin. 30 and 11 or 30 and 13 or something like that. Yeah. And now look at them. Look at them now. What is their record anyway?
Brown and Doc Rivers, the guy that's kryptonite to championships.
They 5 and 9.
Yeah, trash.
Paying motherfuckers to lose. They paying their players to lose, but the West got 10 teams over 500.
Yeah, they balling over there
by at least one game. And then Dallas is 11th at 7 and 7.
That's because the West all played the bottom half of the East. That's why they got all them wins.
That's a fact, man. OKC 11 and 3, Golden State 10 and 3. Phoenix is 9 and 6 at 5, and Denver is at 6 at 7 and 5. Memphis 8 and 6 with Ja being hurt. Minnesota 8 and 6, Sacramento 8 and 7, Clippers 8 and 7. So the West look pretty good. They look strong.
That's gonna be a good dog fight at the end.
Man, Bron finna get another chip, man.
Shut up, dude.
JJ got them boys hooping. Watch when by the time that time comes.
Warriors and the Cavs.
Bro, it's gonna be Cavs Lakers, bro. It's gonna be Cavs Lakers.
LeBron gonna lose. They gonna
suck. Bro. No. Well, yeah. If he playing us, yeah. You sorry, buddy.
Sorry, buddy.
Sorry, buddy. You gotta lose to your old team. Sorry, buddy. You definitely can't walk away with that. Hell no.
You know, it's funny. He'd be that guy to go out there and be like, you know what?
I'm gonna let him win.
Lose, this would be it. I'd lose to you.
They should have gave him a ring.
It was like, here's your losing.
If they beat him, yeah, give him a ring here.
Here's your losing ring.
You got another championship. Here's number 5.
There you go, buddy.
Nah, but that
L chip.
Nah, that would be dope though. That would be dope if we made it.
That would be. And I feel like we are, besides Boston being what Boston is, we are the strongest team in the East.
But in all honesty, though, just in all honesty, man, right now we 15-0. I think we are the best team in the East, but when it's time for the playoffs, I just hope people's mind states don't change, man. Keep the same mentality that you got now.
You got to look at it. They're having fun. This is not like something they're forcing. They're not. They're talking to each other. They're laughing. They're enjoying themselves. Last year,
What
they
we've
were
been waiting
forcing
on.
stuff to happen. They were getting aggravated. Now they're just enjoying themselves, doing their thing. Even when they're down, like they're down 12 points, they're not getting all crazy and messed up and flustered. They clamp up on defense, and offense starts rolling. That's it. They win the game. It's like they don't even sweat it. They don't sweat it at all.
And it's games that they was losing. Remember, we always complain about that. They don't finish games, man. They just give the games away. So when they get to the playoffs and get closer to the playoffs, that's going to tell me a lot. The last month before the playoffs will tell me a lot, man, because I need them to keep that energy. You know, you start to get tired. You start to wear down and stuff like that, man. Who's going to have the mentality to keep going and keep having fun?
I think that's why Kenny using 10 dudes. He uses like the entire
bench.
He's
rotating. You got to.
Everybody has fresh legs. Everybody looks good. You're getting different, looks from the Cavs. You're not ever getting the same look, so you can't say, hey, we're going to key in or hone in on this. They got something new coming every single time, and I think that'll help with fatigue and how we will be at the end of the season.
Right. Yeah, and I like his coaching style too, man. They believe in him. They believe in what he wanted them to do, and they just do their job. That's it. Just go do your job. Your ability gonna get you your points. Your ability, you already gonna get that. Just go do your job. Be where you're supposed to be. Help defense. I just like the team defense too. That's another thing because remember we said we need a wing that can score and play D. Okoro, he's coming along, man.
Yeah, making shots.
Coming along, man. Making shots, all that. Yeah. I like it. So
Karis LeVert's doing his thing. I mean,
Karis is Karis, man.
Yeah.
Karis is Karis.
His plus minus is the best in the league right now.
He probably, if he keep this up, he should get 6 man of the year.
That would be great.
That would be great. But it's that MVP race. That's what's right now. Yeah, Jokic. Yeah, he got the numbers. But it's early though, man. Like it's early right now. It's early right now.
15 games in.
Yeah, 15 games in, and we got a goose egg.
Big. We don't know what it is.
We got a goose egg, man. That's what I'm talking about. Middle of the pack, we got Detroit. All right, cuz. Love you too, man.
Back after your show.
All right.
I gotta go pay people.
All right. We got Detroit 7-9, Indiana 6-8, Chicago 6-9, Charlotte 5-8. Detroit, is it fluke that they right there? They at 7 right now. You think they gonna get better, or you think
I think they can get better? I think they got a good team of young players like Jordan Ivey. You got Cade Cunningham. You got some young guys there and some veteran that can help them out. And Biggerstaff can put it together. It's just a matter of how fast it's going to come together. I don't know if they're going to be in the playoffs, but they're going to make a run for it. They could be in that play-in. They could be like that 10th seed or something. See if they can get in that way, but we'll see.
Yeah, because I don't think Charlotte. I think Charlotte actually, if Brooklyn wasn't so bad, and Miami and Philly being down there is crazy. I mean, Milwaukee is 12th, and Philly is dead ass last.
That's crazy,
bruh. This is crazy. Like, just looking at that is blowing my mind right now. Like, how?
And you just look at the talent that's on the squad. You're like,
yes, like
winners with other players that are high quality players, and nah.
Now, this is how I feel about Philly. You just brought in Paul George, so of course y'all thought y'all was trying to do a championship thing. So now you need to be looking at a coach, talking to coaches, fire Nurse, get him out of there. Now, if that don't work after you switch this coach and that don't work, it's time to reconsider some things, man. It's time to start getting some draft picks and things like that. Embiid, it's time to go. Like, it's like at this point, he's good. He's great when he's in the game. One of the best players when he's in the game. But how often is he in the game?
Exactly.
You know what I mean? So, and then you got Chicago, which Chicago look good. Kobe White need to go somewhere where he could he's a monster. And he wasting away in Chicago. Like he out there balling for no reason in Chicago. Zach LaVine,
Kobe
same
White,
thing.
Zach LaVine out there doing their thing.
I wish Zach LaVine should have been gone. Like Zach LaVine he can really help a team right now that's a championship contending team. Like he can really help somebody. He can shoot threes. He athletic. He can get his own shot.
Listen, I bet he's traded at trade deadline. He'll be on somewhere.
It has to be, man. Like he can help a championship contender, man. He can put so many teams over the hump. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Shit, Milwaukee could use him. You know what I mean? Like the Lakers could use him. Houston could use him. You know what I mean? Like Denver even could use him. Quiet as kept, Denver could use him if they can make something happen. Because I mean, they got their guys, but you lost Caldwell Pope. Like you got to bring another shooter. They don't, you know what I mean? Like
let's take a look at who they got, because I think they do got someone else. I mean, you got Michael Porter, of course.
They do got somebody else, but it not like he ain't replacing what Kentavious was doing.
I mean, they got Westbrook. I mean, hey, what's up,
man? What? Come on, man. I mean, Westbrook actually been playing.
They
good,
got
though.
Braun. Braun's been doing some shit for him.
That's but nah, man, and not like
Braun's their shooting guard now. That's.
Well, they 7-5 right now. They could use some help.
Yeah, they just lost. They got their ass whipped by the Grizzlies last night.
Yeah, with no Ja. I'm pretty sure Ja ain't play.
Yeah, the Ja didn't play.
Yeah, Ja didn't play.
Hey, listen, they went like 12 deep.
Yeah.
That's crazy. The Grizzlies went like 12 deep on this.
Yeah, and they got a lot of good players in Memphis, man.
They went 11 deep. That's insane.
Like Ja changes that whole shit. Ja changes, like when he come back, he changes the whole dynamic of the team. You know what I mean? Like I like teams like that, man. I do. I like that. But Zach LaVine, he got to go somewhere because he can help so many teams. Sacramento could use Zach LaVine. Sacramento would benefit.
Oh, Sacramento?
Big, they would benefit. Well, no, never mind. They just got DeRozan. No, they just got DeRozan. I forgot they just got DeRozan. So no, they
Orlando would benefit huge from Zach LaVine.
Orlando, yes. Orlando, they third in the East
out right now. Yeah.
Shit. Atlanta would benefit with him too.
I think that's another trade I have. I think Trae Young might be going off Atlanta.
He need to, man. He need to. It's over.
He's gonna be a Laker. Watch.
They fifth right now. They fifth. The Lakers don't need Trae Young.
They don't, but they gonna want that.
They need a guard that can play defense. They already got a guard that can score and not play defense. They don't need another one of them.
They're gonna trade D-Lo and bring Trae in instead.
Yeah, Trae will get you 26 and 11.
I mean, he'll do something.
No, he'll get you 20. That's what he be averaging. He'll get you 26 and 11.
He on a shit squad. He ain't got nobody else to get no points. So he kind of
with the Lakers, he'll get 26 and 12 with the Lakers. LeBron and AD, they wouldn't even have to put LeBron on the ball as much. And then when LeBron is on the ball, Trae can shoot. He shoots threes. You know what I mean? So he averaging 22 and 22 and 12 right now. Like who couldn't use that? The Hawks, man. But I don't want to see him. If Trae Young got traded, where would I want to see Trae Young at, man? I think Trae Young would have been better in Milwaukee instead of Dame.
Oh, yeah, because he can really assist.
Yeah, 12 assists, 11.6 assists.
Yeah, more than that. Shit, he would average a lot more than that.
Do you know what that would do for Giannis, bro? Oh, my Lord, man. Oh, my God. But Trae Young, shit, the Lakers might be the only place that need a real point guard.
What about
other than bum teams? I'm talking about contenders.
I mean, Jose Alvarado, I guess, is the Pelicans, but
the Pelicans is ass.
That's why Zion Williams. They're saying he might go be a Laker. What?
Well, I don't know. They bring up the Lakers for
they got some crazy dumb shit saying all these stupid moves.
Yeah, they 4-10. You know what I mean? But Zion not going to no Lakers. Trae Young is a real thing, though. That might be it. That is a real thing that could happen.
Yeah, that could happen.
Him going to the Lakers. But I would want to see him in Miami. I would like to see Trae Young in Miami.
Oh yeah, Trae in Miami would be nice.
All them shooters over there, Jimmy. I think that might help them turn things around in Miami with Trae Young in Miami. I don't want to see him in LA, which I wouldn't be mad, but they need a guard that can play defense and score. They don't need a guard that just going. But that 22 and 11 though, that 22 and 11, that means you getting other people buckets and connecting them guys can shoot. LeBron shooting over 40% this year from three. Like, I think, yeah, the trade might be, it actually might work, though, in LA. That would be scary. Just defensively, though. He little. He can't guard nobody. When you get to the Celtics, just say it's Lakers Celtics in the finals. He not Drew. Him versus Drew is Drew won that matchup.
Yeah.
Drew's gonna win that matchup because that on the offensive side, Drew's gonna get his buckets, and then he's gonna get his defensive stops. Trey might get off on him and do all that still, but he's gonna get his defensive stops in big moments, shit like that. And offensively is where it's gonna be a problem for Trey because Drew's a big guard.
Yeah.
He's strong as hell, long as hell. He gonna get buckets. He might average 20-something a game on Trey with Trae Young on him, but also getting 3 steals. You know what I mean? 2-3 steals a game. So Trae Young is a liability, man. LaMelo Ball, he needed Charlotte, ain't it?
It ain't, but I don't know if they're gonna move on from him.
No, they're not. Michael Jordan ain't. Come on, man.
I would love LaMelo Ball to be somewhere else.
Who you think he'll fit with?
Shit,
Contenders, though. Contenders, not bums. We talking about contenders.
He's a big ass point guard. He's 6'7".
Yeah. See, me, I would say Phoenix. Because he's an assist guy. He can score, get rid of Bill.
Yeah,
you got Booker, KD, and
you put him in
LaMelo.
Miami. That'd be crazy there, too. Shit.
Any point guard like that can go to Miami. Miami is the one spot where you could put anybody at. Except for Bale's position. Except for center. Any other position, you can put anybody in Miami. It is probably going to work. Giannis at power forward, you can put him there.
Yep.
You can put Dame there. You can put LaMelo there. You can put Trae Young there.
You could probably make LaMelo a 2 guard and let him fucking.
No.
It would be shitty taking his passing game away, but I mean, you could do that if he said, "All right, yeah, I'll just shoot."
That's like putting Luka at shooting guard. You're taking away his main thing, what he does.
But if he said, "All right, to go in a chip,"
no. Because now he got to learn how to move without the ball all the time, and now he got to learn how to do what Clay does.
He know how to do all that. I don't think that's.
Of course he know how to do it, but do he know how to do it for a whole entire game?
I don't think he'd have to. I think it would be one of those things where they share duties.
LaMelo is a threat because he has the ball in his hand. When he has the ball, you can't. A guy like him, Luka. That's why the ball never comes out of LeBron's hands. Like he's always going to be the point guard. LeBron can be 50 years old in the NBA. He's going to always bring the ball up the court. It might, of course, his plays where somebody else does it, but primarily LeBron's going to always be the point guard because that's his main thing. That's how I kill you. The ball in my hand. So I wouldn't take LaMelo off the ball, but Miami got shooters. They Duncan and Hero, and you got Jimmy, you got Bam in the paint. That would be great because he's also going to go out there and score points.
Yeah,
he gonna have nights where everybody else is off and he can go get you 35 and y'all still win. You know what I mean? Like that's the type of player that Miami needs. But you can drop damn near anybody in Miami and it worked. But I would say Phoenix is probably the best place.
Phoenix always needs a point guard.
Yeah, but they always need a point guard. But they need a big man also. Nurkic ain't it.
Oh, yeah, he definitely ain't it.
Defensively, he can't stop nothing. You know what I mean? Like their paint is always open. They 9-6 right now. Like Durant's he's always Durant's scoring ability, bro. That shit is different.
Yeah.
If anybody want to say that Durant is the best scorer, like pure just getting buckets ever, I will never argue that. The way this man gets buckets, man, he'll post you up mid-range, hook shot. He shoot the 3 with the best of them, wing, corner. He'll hit you from anywhere. It don't matter where Durant is on the court. There's not many players through the history of the NBA that was like that. Melo, Durant, LeBron's like that now, but that wasn't LeBron's game. He's like that now. He had to develop that. But Melo, Kobe, Durant, Jordan, like those guys everywhere on the court, it do not matter. If I got to do a post move, if I got to do some shimmy, the dream at 6'7", I'm going to do it. You know what I'm saying? Like the way that Durant scored a ball, man, it's just, it's damn near like I ain't never seen it before. It's almost like you know what I mean? Because we have, because Kobe Bryant existed. So we have, but it's so easy. Even when he guarded, even when it's two people on him, it's just too easy, man. I'm telling you, I got to give him his props. He'll always be up under LeBron for me, but the way that he scores, him and Melo and Kobe, bro. I don't think there's no better scorers than those dudes ever that can just do every single thing on the court offensively. Like Durant is different, man. The middle of the pack for the West is completely different for the middle of the pack from the East. Memphis at 7 is 8-6. Minnesota at 8, 8-6. Clippers 8-7 at 9. Sacramento 8-7 at 10. Now, if that stays like that, which it was early season, if that stays like that and that end up being the play-in, who you more confident in out of Memphis, Minnesota, Clippers, and Sacramento to get? Because really, you playing for that. You're not playing for the 7th spot. You really playing for the 10th spot or the whatever that. Minnesota.
Yeah, they've done it. I mean, Cat's not on there no more, but Julius Randle stepped up for them, so I think they can still do their thing.
Yeah, I like them too, but I like what Memphis is doing, and Ja not playing, and they still winning games. If he can stay healthy, because now he's starting to be injury prone now. After that first injury, now he's starting to have injuries now. So I'm gonna go with Minnesota with you, even though I think Sacramento might turn things around.
Sac would be good too with DeRozan.
Well, once they get their rhythm and their chemistry and they get everything going,
Sabonis over there averaging a triple-double.
Yeah, Sabonis is a triple-double
Sabonis trying to be joke.
That's just like his dad.
Yeah, Arvidas.
Like his dad. His dad used to do the same thing.
Arvidas was something else for
Portland. It just fly under the radar because he only got 15 points.
Yeah,
he might have 15 points, but he got like 20 rebounds and 13 assists. You know what I mean?
Doing his thing.
Yeah, so he's a great piece. But once the DeRozan get going and him and Fox find their chemistry
coming off the bench,
Malik, and they still got the young boy. What's the young boy's name? Keegan Murray. He's a monster.
Yeah, Keegan. Yep.
Yeah. So they got once they find that, because they got scoring, they got
They do. They have a lot of good pieces,
bro. They got 7 guys that they can just put out there, and they're going to score points.
Yeah.
So I think they'll figure it out. It's early. I think they'll figure it out. I think Sacramento going to be a scary team once they figure that out. So Minnesota is probably the best bet, but I'm going to go with Sacramento. Dallas is at 11 at 7-7. They added Clay, but it seemed to not even matter right now.
I think they turn it on, you see it, and then it's like it fumbles the next game. But I think if they get it to be consistent, I think they'll be hot.
But what happened when Kyrie first came? It was the same thing, remember?
Yeah.
Yes, Sac is red jet. Sacramento is already scary. They already
was that turn the light on or turn the beam off or whatever the hell.
But they're going to be. But that ain't their full potential though. They're not even at their full potential though. 8-7, that's not their full potential. No. They got a whole nother octave to go to, like you're singing. They got a whole nother octave to go to. But
man, that stupid ass looking mascot though. That thing's ugly as shit.
Hell yeah. But Dallas, I think once Dallas, they had to figure it out with Kyrie. Remember, we kept saying it.
Yeah.
That was the big thing. Who gonna take the last shot? Who gonna do this? Who gonna do that? I think Clay's consistency is gonna be a big part of if Dallas can get back to the finals or even close to the finals, at least the Western Conference. It's gonna consist of Klay Thompson's consistency. Can he do it every game? Can he be Klay of old? You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. I don't know what the difference is. Yeah, he got injured. He had these injuries, but shooting is shooting. You know what I mean? Like, you've been a shooter. You've been shooting your whole entire life. Like, he should be able to consistently shoot and make threes, man. He should be able to consistently get 18 to 22 points a game.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Just off of shooting shots. He don't have to do nothing else. Middies, threes. You know what I mean? Maybe get the backdoor shit, you know what I mean? But you should never have to try to shake somebody and get to the bucket. That's not your game. So why can't you just consistently make these threes and these shots, man? Like Clay, he'll go crazy, but then it's like for 4 games, he'll have games where he don't make nothing. 0 for 9.
Big
Like,
overs.
yeah, man. Too many of them, man. Too many of them. So yeah, Minnesota probably the best bet. But I'm gonna pick Sacramento.
Oh yeah, second man are the teams. Dallas, I think, will be up in there.
I think by the end, Dallas will be too.
Yeah.
The Spurs. Now, I've heard people say Popovich, they question his coaching because he don't got Duncan and all those guys, and he ain't done nothing since not having those guys.
I mean,
He got Wemby. They brought in Chris Paul. They 6-8. They at 12. Do you think? I mean, they got a lot of talent on the Spurs.
Yeah, they got
But
guys
the way that Wemby is being used, do you think that'll ever be good for the Spurs? Because I don't think they reach the max potential, or he even does. If they don't, he's 7'4". Why is he not back to the basket, turn around, dunk on you?
I don't know.
What the hell is going on? I'm not understanding.
You don't look at it like everybody needs to play, so you can't just walk down there, throw the ball to him, he
No.
scores, and everybody walk away.
That should be easy. The man don't
have
have
100
to.
points. Just
Yes.
walk away.
You think Wilt was gonna go out there taller than everybody and not score 50 points in a season?
Exactly.
A game? Like, come on, Wilt had numbers that was astronomical that people don't even believe half the damn time because he took advantage of what he had.
So he had a quadruple double, and it was fucking insane. It was like 50, 30, 20, and like 15 type shit.
No, he had all five. He had 5 or some shit. He had some crazy shit.
Oh yeah, he might have had one that had 5. No, I don't think he
had. He had.
I know he had 50 points, 30 rebounds. He had like
assists,
20 blocks or
steals and blocks. Yeah, double-digit steals too. He had all 5, double digits, all 5.
That's insane.
Yeah. Because he had steals and blocks also. Yeah, I just seen that shit. That's ridiculous. That should be Wemby. You 7'4". If I'm Popovich, I'm running all plays for him in the paint. Lobs, post-ups. You got Chris Paul now. This shit really finna get ugly. We finna do we new Lob City. You crazy as hell if Wemby ain't finna get 40 points a game and I'm coaching him. What?
Yeah, he about to
back to what did Shaq do? I'm 315 pounds and I'm athletic. Give me the ball in the paint. I'm turning around and dunking on all 7 of y'all. I say 7 because 2 of them is his teammates.
Yeah.
He dunking on all 7 of y'all. Every single time. They used to call it cheating. That's why they started hacking Shaq.
That was cheating.
It was cheating. Hell yeah, that was cheating. I can just turn around and dunk on 7 people. That is nuts. Why is Wemby not any skinny as hell so you can move him out? I get it. You can move him out the paint easy.
Still his wingspan, man. He could reach probably from outside the paint.
But he gonna end up hurting himself like that though. Tweaking, moving, doing he gonna end up pulling some shit. He just too little. If he ever gets to 250, it's over. If he can get bulky and get, man, listen, 30 pounds of muscle, not 25, he need like 30. He need to get to like 240, 250. Then I think he can bang in that paint because he's not strong. It's the reason why he shoot a lot of shots, man. And Popovich is okay. He ain't go Pop out right now, but Pop been cool with that shit, him shooting. You can't be cool with him shooting all these shots and he's 7'4", man. I'm sorry. Like, it's just so much more that could happen.
Yeah.
Once again, we got OKC number 1 in the West. You think they'll finish number 1?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
They're young, healthy. If they're young and they're healthy, I mean, they're young. If they're healthy, they're a good squad.
Right. All right, man. Real quick, because we coming to the last tail end of the show. Ohio State got a big game against number 5 Indiana. Indiana's 10-0.
Hold on. You realize what Ohio State's schedule was this year?
Yeah.
You played number 1 team Oregon.
Should have beat them. That was some bullshit.
You played the number 4 team Penn State.
They was number 3 when we played them. Beat them.
You played them. Now you're playing the number 5 team Indiana.
Yeah, Indiana. And then after we beat Indiana, we go play the number 1 team in the Big Ten championship.
Yeah, gonna be Oregon
because Oregon, Penn State, and Indiana, they didn't play each other this year. But Ohio State played all 3 of them.
All 3 of them fools, man.
Yeah. And we should have beat Oregon. That was some bull. We
that
lost
was
it.
Howard with a mental mistake.
Yes, man, bro. We can easy field goal and it's over.
But it also was on Denzel Burke allowing dude to have 140 yards receiving. So
yeah, he's not even about to get drafted as high as he was. He might be second round.
Changed his whole thing. I mean, he came back. He's done a lot better since. But yeah, that game.
He gets smoked a lot, man. He gets smoked a lot. But yeah, we got Indiana coming to the shoe, man. I'm not worried. It's a stupid ass 12.
Damn, I'd be at work.
They be killing us, bro. Why do we play Penn State at 12? Like, yeah, but so I'm not worried about them. They only beat Michigan by 5. I'm not worried about them. They got a lot of transfers from other schools.
I mean, they're a good squad. Don't get me wrong.
Hold on, let me see.
I think we can handle them the first half.
They're a good squad. Let me see their schedule real quick, man. Let me see their schedule. They beat FIU, Western Illinois, bum-ass UCLA, Charlotte, bum-ass Maryland, bum-ass Northwestern, Nebraska. They beat the shit out of Nebraska, but they turned out to be bums. Washington, trash. Michigan State, trash. Michigan, trash. So we the best team that they about to play.
We the best team they face.
We the best team that they face. They played all garbage. That's why I'm not worried about them. They played all garbage.
We'll give them that L. I don't think it'll be some crazy blowout, but I mean, we probably 10 points.
They ain't played a ranked team yet. We finna beat them by. I see us winning this game, bro. I'm about to really think
quick though, man. We don't start quick. We still.
I don't care. Shit. You're right, and I think it's Ryan Day, and I really do believe that he don't need to be our coach no more. I really do believe whatever happens, he can win a national championship. I think we still need to give him
Nah, you can't.
Yes. I get me Mike Vrabel so we can get our defense back together.
I think Mike Vrabel is the next coach though. Like
I need defense, Mike. Our offense is always going to be our offense.
Oh, Mike Vrabel's about to be the coach of the Browns, dude. Here you go.
Yeah.
Can't see it fired. I can see that.
I can see that. I can definitely see that. They've been talking to him at Ohio State, though, so we'll see.
Yeah,
but the Browns, he'll make more money. He'll make more money. Yeah, and he'll make more money coaching the Browns. And it's still home. It's still, it's still hometown. So,
and dude, he went to he lived in Macedonia.
He's a Buckeye, man.
Dude, his dad was my principal in high school for a couple of years.
Yeah, it's still home.
His dad was like fucking big ass walrus looking dude, tall as shit, big belly, and a little ass head. I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah, so they played all trash. I ain't worried about Indiana, man. I feel like we about to go out there.
10. I'm gonna say we win by 10.
And I say we win by 10 too, but I think we only win by 10 because of our defense gonna give up stuff. That's why our defense ain't the same.
This dumb shit.
Bro, our defense is so good. We got so much talent. We don't even give up a lot of points or nothing, but somehow we give up a lot of big plays. A lot of big plays, man.
It's just like the Michigan game. Literally 4 runs what cost us that one Michigan game.
Yeah.
4 fucking runs.
And Michigan don't got a quarterback right now, and somehow, some way, I am still worried about that damn game. We shouldn't be. You're right.
Holding asses out there.
We shouldn't be, man. We shouldn't be. Listen, but it's just something about this shit,
Indiana, Ohio State gonna do their thing. We'll get a bye. We'll be in the top 4.
Yeah, and then
BYU just dropped down.
Big Ten championship will be us. It'll be us in Oregon. And then we'll get our get back against Oregon because we should have beat Oregon. But we'll get our get back against Oregon, and then we'll go back to number 1.
That'd be crazy.
Going into the playoffs because it's Oregon. As long as they win, they'll play some bums. They ain't playing nobody they should lose against. Yeah. And we just got to beat Indiana. If Indiana beat us, then it'll be Oregon, Indiana in the Big Ten championship because they both will have the tiebreaker over us. So either way, even if Oregon lose, we still don't pass them because they beat us. So we got to beat Indiana. This is the only game we got to win. Even if we lose to Michigan, we still.
I don't hear all that shit. We just beat.
No, I'm saying it. I'm saying the scenarios. Even if we lose, we can still win a Big Ten championship.
Don't lose Michigan, we lose somebody else, maybe.
If we lose to Indiana, we can't win a Big Ten championship.
Lose to somebody else.
Well, we only got Michigan left after.
That's right, so we don't lose.
Yeah, I know, of course.
I don't like you saying that bullshit.
No, because it's scenarios that can happen. We can still win the Big Ten championship with a loss to Michigan, but if we lose to Indiana, we can't win it because they will win. They'll have the tiebreaker.
We might as well. I don't even want to watch them. They lose to Michigan. I ain't watching.
No, we ain't. No, we ain't losing.
I'm not watching the Big Ten championship. I ain't watching them in the playoffs.
Nah. They coming to the shoe. They coming to the shoe. We ain't losing to Michigan. Even I wish we was playing them there. I ain't gonna lie.
Right to the outhouse.
That old ass stadium, man.
That thing's huge as fuck, though. 90,000. There's some crazy amount of people.
No, 110. It's the largest. It's the largest. It's the largest in
the ground.
It's the largest in North America and the second largest in the world.
That's crazy.
Yeah, 110,000 people fit in that bitch. I think O2 Stadium. I think the O2 is the biggest in the world, and then it's Michigan.
Oh yeah,
Stadium.
the O2. That's a big ass stadium.
Yeah, I think it's the O2. So yeah, man. And what else? Do we got any other big top 10 games? Kentucky, Texas. Even though Kentucky 4-6, that's a game that Texas better be careful. That could be a trap game. Kentucky,
Texas they look like bums now.
That's what I'm saying. That could be a trap game.
Team. They beat the shit out of Michigan. Then after that, they fucking lost games they shouldn't have lost. They just don't look right.
Yeah, LSU, Vanderbilt, both 6-4. LSU,
Vandy wins, boy.
Yeah, it's a game that they can win it, and LSU 22nd.
For Vandy to be big time now.
Yeah, Alabama, Oklahoma, but Oklahoma ass. Army, Notre Dame, 9-0 Army, 9-1 Notre Dame. Notre Dame is impressing me. Army is impressing me. Army's quarterback is a savage.
Let's go Army.
That boy's a savage. Yeah. I'm going with Notre Dame because Notre Dame all around is a really, really good team all around. All around the board. Every aspect, Freeman got them boys playing. They really surprised me this year. They number 8 right now. Army can get the win, but Notre Dame they look really, really good.
That triple option, it's crazy. You know what's coming, and you still can't beat it.
Yeah, but Notre Dame,
all doing is running, and you can't.
Notre Dame will stop it. Let's see the schedule. Let's see this 9-0 schedule real quick. If it'll let me.
I mean, of course, they didn't beat a whole bunch of good teams, dude. They're Army.
No. Let's see. Lehigh, FAU, Rice, Temple, Tulsa. Tulsa's not a bad loss or not a bad win. UAB, East Carolina, Air Force, North Texas. Yeah, so they
don't play nobody big. They don't got big. This is their big.
That's what I'm saying. Right here. So Notre Dame, they beat number 20 Texas A&M, and Texas A&M was ranked higher than that when they played them.
That was that first game, though.
Northern Illinois, Purdue, bum ass, Miami, Ohio. Louisville, they played Louisville. Louisville was ranked higher when they played them, but they 15 right now. They played Stanford, Georgia Tech. They beat Navy. They ranked 24 now. They was ranked higher. They put up 51 on Navy. I think that's the same thing they about to do to Army.
Nah.
And Navy got a great quarterback too. Navy was doing the same shit that Army doing.
I think Army's the best one out of them all right now. Who'd they lose to? Who Notre Dame lose to?
Notre Dame lost to who the hell did they lose to? Northern Illinois.
Oh, yeah, that's right. I remember that squad.
They was number 5 and lost that game by 2 points. So Notre Dame, man, I'm going with Notre Dame in that one though. But really, there's really nothing else.
Let's go Army.
Colorado, Kansas. Kansas just pulled out a win, a big win.
Got a win over who they just beat.
BYU.
At BYU, they took that 0.
Yeah. BYU number 6 still though.
They're a good squad. Kansas got them on the right night.
Okay, no, they not. Why they got the old rankings on there? So Notre Dame is 6 right now. BYU is 14. They got the old rankings on
they dropped that far after one loss. That's crazy.
Yeah, I know. But it's who you lost to though.
8 spots. Shit.
Bro, you just lost to 4-6 Kansas. They was 3-6 when you lost to them.
Oh man.
They played Colorado. Kansas got Colorado.
Colorado about to stomp a mud hole in that ass.
I don't know, man. What if they on that BYU high still? They done smoked that BYU pack. They still high.
Nah, they still high. But, they go in Travis Hunter, Shador Sanders, show them up. They don't want that, boy.
Right.
Hey, it's about that time, no?
Yeah, it's time to get up out of here, man. Appreciate everybody. Appreciate y'all in the chat. Appreciate y'all watching, man. Make sure y'all pull up. It's gonna be at noon every Tuesday now, so it can be me and Mike. That's the only way. And it's going to be me and Mike. The only way. So Off the Rails Thursday. Tune in. Make sure y'all check it out. 8 to 9, right? I ain't done it in so long.
I don't know. It could be earlier. It all depends.
All
I got
right,
to see
well.
what he's on. We'll see what happens.
Just make sure y'all check it out, man. See y'all next time, man. Hit all the buttons. Salute.
Oh, shit. There we go. Let's get